Hello students, how are you all? Hope you all are safe. So today we are going to start the topic set operations in MySQL. So beta SQL supports few set operations like union, union all, intersect, minus and some join operations also. So we will discuss some of the set operations in this video. Okay, so the first set operation which we are going to discuss is that is union operation. So what is the meaning of union operation? So it is used to combine the results of two select statements. Okay, but what it will do it will eliminate duplicate rows. If some duplicate rows are there, then that row will be eliminated in case of union set operation. Okay, but we have to keep in mind that union operation can be performed if the two tables are union compatible. Now what is the meaning of union compatibility bete? So two tables can be union compatible when number of columns and data type must be same in both the tables. Okay, then only we can perform this set operations. Okay, so what is the requirement? Before applying union set operation, we have to keep in our mind that the two tables must have same number of columns and their data type must be same. So suppose beta here we are having two tables, the first table and the second table, and see here in both the tables we are having two number of columns and here also two number of columns, and here data type also matches. First for the first one it will be integer and for the second one it will be string varchar. Okay, so the number and data type of the columns must be same for the two tables, then only we can perform the union operation. So what it will do, here we are having beta. Okay, so to perform the set operation, what is the condition? The condition is known to you. So if you will write select star from first union select star from second, what will happen bete? Now see here, this row is common. Now this row is common, so the duplicate rows will be eliminated. So it will be taken only once. So what will be the result? It will be in the result we will have how many records? In the result we will have only 3 records, that is 1 Abhi, 2 Adam and 3 Chester. It will eliminate the duplicate rows. Okay, and see, this will be the output if you will perform union operation on the above two tables. But if you will perform union all bete, then it will not remove the duplicate row. It will take both the rows from both columns. So the answer will be, see here, 1 when you will perform union all bete, then our result will be like this. So here we are having duplicate rows. Duplicate rows will not be eliminated in case of union all. Duplicate row will be eliminated in case of only union operation. Now the next one is intersect, and what it will do bete? Intersect operation, it will again combine the two select statements, but it will give you only the matching records. Okay, union was giving us all the records, and if any duplicate row is there it will eliminate it. Union all will give all the records from the table, but it will not eliminate the duplicate row. But intersect will combine the two select statements, but it will give us only the common record between the two tables. Okay, now similarly now see here we are having two tables. So what do you think bete, what intersect operation will give us? Intersect will give us only record number 2 name Adam, because it will give you only the common row, only the matching record from the two table. So answer will be 2 Adam. Okay, now next one is minus set operation. So again it will combine the two select statements, but it will return only those records which belongs to the first set of the result. For example, bete, the same table we are having here, and when you will write select star from first minus select star from second, what we will have? We will have in the result, bete, see the record which is having in the first one but not in second one. So which record is having in the first table but not in the second table? Very obvious that this one is 1 and Abhi. Okay, because this belongs to the first table but not in the second table. What if we will write here select star from second minus select star from first? Then what it will give us, bete, it will give us that record which is in table second but not in table 1. So which one? It will give you 3 and Chester. Okay, so the next one is join. Some of the join operations are there, bete. So what is the use of join operations? It is used to combine rows from 2 or more tables based on a common column. Now remember, in the previous case when we are talking about union and intersection, then that compatibility must be there, and that compatibility was the number of columns and their data type must be same. But here before joining, the condition is what, bete? The joining of 2 or more tables is based on common column. So basically it is a method of linking one table with another table. So we are going to discuss here 4 types of joins, and the first one is inner join. So what it will do, it will return the record that have matching values in both the tables. Again we will have 2 or more tables and it will give us the matching values in both the tables. Then come left outer join. It will records all the table from the left table, okay, and the match records from the right table. Then right outer join, it returns all records from the right table and the match records from the left table. And cross join will returns the Cartesian product of the 2 tables. Okay, bete. So let us see that what we are getting using inner join, left outer join, right outer join, and Cartesian product. Here, bete, we are having 2 tables. Okay, so we can say that the common column is A. Okay, one column must be common when we are performing join operations. So here we are having common column as A. So when we will perform inner join, bete, what it will give us? It gives us the matching record. So just we have to find for the column A which one is matching record. Matching record is 2. This is the matching one. So in the result we will have all the column names from the table 1 and table 2 because we are joining 2 tables. So all the column name from both the tables are having here because we have written here select star. Okay, so all the columns will be in our result. So we are having A, M, A and N, and in the result we will have only matching record, and matching record is which column number, beta? Which we are having column 2 as matching record. So 2, and for M it will be N, and here 2 and P. So for inner join it gives us the matching record. What about left outer join, beta? Now see, left outer join will give you the records, all the records from the left table and the matching records. So okay, so all the records from the left table means which table, beta? Table A. So let me show you that what are the records stored in table A. Let us see it carefully, beta. In table A we are having 1, 2, 4, M and O. Okay, now see what we are having, 1, 2 and 4, but in table B we are having, beta, 2, 3, 5, remember. Okay, so in the result again, since we have written here select star, so in the result we will have all the columns. So all the records from which table, beta? Left side, and left side we have written table A. So here we will have 2, 1, 4. Okay, and all the matching records from the what? Left side table. So for M we are having the values, but from table B we are having only this matching record, and for those uh, for which we don't have any matching records, there we will have null as the output. Okay, because in table B we don't have the record number 1 and 4. Similarly, just opposite to this one, if we will perform right join, then what we will have, beta? We will have all the records from right table, means we will have all the records of table B. So this time we will have 2, 3, 5 and the corresponding values from the table 1. If there are any matching records, then those values will be reflected here. If we don't have any matching records, then those values will be reflected by null. Okay, and the last one is beta cross join. So cross join will give us all the possible combinations between the two tables. Means here in the first table we are having 3 records, in the second table we are having 3 records. So while performing cross join, we will have all the possible combinations of the two tables. So we will have 9 number of rows and 4 number of columns. So see all the possible combinations. 1 to 4 is combined with 2, 1 to 4 is combined with 3, and again 1 to 4 is combined with 5. Okay, so this is known as Cartesian product. So one thing I want to tell you beta, that intersect and minus operation is not supported by MySQL. So for example here beta, I have already created two tables. Suppose select star from table 1. Already I have created. Now see here, two columns are there, data type. Okay, and one more table I have created. Okay, and see. Okay, so both tables are union compatible. Okay, so let us check what we are getting when we are trying to perform our union operation. Okay, so as we have already discussed beta, that when we want to perform union operation, the first condition should be their compatibility, which we have already checked. Then what we have to do, we have to write, suppose select star from table 1, then union select star from table 2. So basically it combines beta, this set operations combine two select statements, and join do what beta? Join does what? It link two tables. Okay, here we are combining two select statements, and in joining we are linking two tables. Okay, so let us see what will be the result. Now see here, it is giving us all the records, but it removed the duplicate rows, and the duplicate row was the second one. But if we will write here union all, it will give us the duplicate value also. See here, it will give us the duplicate value also. Okay, so but I can't show you the function of intersect and minus, since these two are not supported by MySQL. But let us see that how these joins operations work in MySQL. So already we have discussed about join operations. So let us see that first we will discuss about inner join, then we will discuss about left outer join, then right outer join, and then the next one is our cross join operation. Okay, so here again one common column should be there, and we are having one common column as ID. Okay, so common column is ID. So I'm just copying the syntax here to save the time. Okay, so okay, here we are having name of the table as table 1. Here we are having name of the table as table 2, and here name of the column which is common is beta ID, and again here name of the column is ID, because joining is performed when we are having any common column. Okay, I hope this should work. So let us execute this one. Yes, C. So as we have already discussed that inner join will give us the common record, and the common record is which one, bete? The 2 atom. Now you see carefully, bete, here when we are joining two tables, mean the column is also combined, because here we have written select star. Okay, select star means all the columns. So no doubt we are having id and name in table 1 and id and name in table 2, but since we are joining, then the two columns will also be joined as per your query. Okay, so this was the inner join. So if we will write left join, okay, what it will give us? It will give us all the records from the left table and the matching records. So in the left table, means table 1, we were having table record number 1 and record number 2, id 1 and id 2. Okay, so let us execute this one. So see id 1 and id 2, but since id 1 is not present in table 2, so for that we will have null null. Okay, similarly when we will perform right join, what we will have, we will have all the values from right side table. Right side table means table 2. In table 2 we are having id number 2 and 3. Okay, so just execute this one. Now see here we are having 2 and 3, but since id 3 is not available in table number 1, we are having null for that particular column. Okay, so and the last one is cross join. What it will give us, it will give us all the possible combinations. So let me explain you that if you are having two tables, and in the table 1 we are having number of columns 2, in table 2 we are having number of columns 2, in the table 1 we are having number of rows 2, and in the column in the table 2 we are having number of rows 2. So in the resultant table, how many number of columns and how many number of rows will be there? Better, so when we are cross joining two tables, so in the result we will have, in the resultant table, number of columns will be the number of columns in table 1 plus number of columns in table 2. Okay, and how many number of rows will be there? The number of rows in table 1 multiplied by number of rows into table 2, because we have to find all the possible combinations of the rows. So here we will have 4 number of rows and 4 number of columns. Okay, so let us execute this one. Sorry, this time no condition should be there, because we just want to perform cross join, okay, without any conditions. So here see 4 number of rows and 4 number of columns. So for the id 2 we are having possible combinations of 1 and 2. For id 3 we are having possible combinations of 1 and 2. So these were all about set operations that can be used in MySQL. No doubt intersect and minus cannot be supported in MySQL, but from these examples you may have some idea about intersect and minus operations also. So I hope you all have understood about this one. So if you are having any doubt, you can ask me by giving your comments or giving your queries in the mail ID provided in my description box. Thank you for watching, take care.